Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. Vanna White has hired a no-nonsense lawyer to get a pay raise and is looking to stay on the board after Pat Sajak retires, according to reports. This comes as sources also claimed in a new bombshell interview that insiders are considering eliminating her Wheel of Fortune role. Following Pat's departure at the end of the upcoming season, a dizzying array of famous people have entered the race to become host. However, it has also put Vanna, whose contract expires in 2024 when Pat retires in the following June, on shaky ground. According to a report from Puck News, Sony execs have considered eliminating her role if the new host turns out to be an established figure like Ryan Seacrest. The outlet also claimed that Vanna hasn't had a pay increase in 18 years. Now, with Pat leaving, Vanna has hired an aggressive new lawyer and is finally asking for more. Vanna currently makes about $3 million a year for her duties on the syndicated Wheel, per multiple sources. Sajak makes almost 5 times as much, they claimed. She has reportedly hired high-powered litigator Brian Friedman, who has also represented disgraced Jeopardy! Producer-turned-brief host Mike Richards to sort out the pay discrepancy. A Sony rep told TV Line in response to the report that there is no plan to eliminate Vanna's role. Sony is in active discussions to renew Vanna's deal beyond her current contract. The legendary host of game shows started in 1981 and has been doing it with Vanna for 40 seasons. As Pat's departure draws nigh, Ryan has been talking to the producers of Wheel of Fortune, according to a tweet from Bloomberg reporter Lucas Shaw. According to certain accounts, he's in the lead. Others claim that Lucas is only one of many people who are interested. Sources familiar with the situation told TMZ, Ryan is an option to replace Pat, and he's been talking to Sony about potentially taking over for the retiring host. This comes as Season 40 debuted a new puzzle board that Vanna technically doesn't control. But fans, nor Vanna, it would seem, want the beloved presenter to go anywhere. The next year is going to be quite the ride, and Vanna wants to be a part of it all even after he leaves, and she hopes they don't force her out, a source told the Daily Mail last week. The source also claimed that Vanna has no interest in leaving the show and even aspires to take over Pat's role. Vanna doesn't want to leave Wheel of Fortune even after Pat's announcement of retirement, and she would highly consider taking over his role as host on the show, the insider added. They said Vanna is in it for the long haul and would like to be a part of the selection process for Pat's replacement, because if it is up to her, she is in it forever. On June 12, 2023, Pat dropped his unexpected announcement he'd be retiring from Wheel of Fortune at the end of next season. Pat, 76, told fans in a personal note on Twitter, "Well, the time has come. I've decided that our 41st season, which begins in September, will be my last. It's been a wonderful ride, and I'll have more to say in the coming months." Vanna quote-tweeted Pat's announcement without signaling she was interested in following in his footsteps. Who would have thought that 41 seasons after we first launched Wheel of Fortune, we'd still be going strong? I've had the pleasure of performing on stage with you for many years and look forward to many more. Greetings at Pat Sajak. Earlier, the ageless Vanna made it apparent that she had no plans to move on and found the concept of retiring dismal. "That's depressing. I don't even want to think about it," she said last year to People. "It's incredible. I cannot believe it's been 40 years. Honestly, I've loved every minute of it," she said. Sony's VP of Game Shows Suzanne Preet said in a statement per Variety that Pat will stay involved for the following 3 years as show consultant. So theoretically, Pat, who has always had Vanna's back, will have a say.